The coin market cap is used to summarize everything that is said in this movie. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to my station to get more XRP news and news about cryptocurrencies in general. Look at this now. Brad Garlinghouse thinks the XRP case will end soon. Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO of Ripple, thinks that the long-running disagreement with the Securities and Exchange Commission will be settled at some point. Ripple said that the Securities and Exchange Commission has had many back and forths about whether or not XRP is an institutional investment contract. Ripple got some of its wins against the Securities and Exchange Commission back following what was called a historic decision just a year ago. The story of Ripple vs. the SEC might be coming to an end soon. Brad Garlinghouse said it was very clear what the judge had decided in the case from the previous year. Even so, the last piece is still the question of investment contracts that were sold to banks. Garlinghouse told Bloomberg in a recent interview that he expects to reach a deal with the SEC on the last piece, but he doesn't know when the judge will make a decision. Conservative Congressman Ro Khanna recently organized an important conversation about cryptocurrencies. At that conversation, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse recently shared his strong opinions. The price of XRP has stayed the same, even though Ripple's CEO has been working to improve the company's legal standing. Because of this, some holders have been looking into better choices. During the crypto roundtable, the CEO of Ripple talks badly about the SEC. The CEO of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, has said some harsh things about Gary Gensler, who is the chairman of the Securities and Exchange Commission. He has called Gensler a luddy for not liking new technology and said that Gensler is fighting an illegal war on crypto. Garlinghouse believes that Gensler's political actions could hurt the Democratic Party in the upcoming US elections. The fact that this criticism came at a time when Ripple has been in court battles with the Securities and Exchange Commission for almost 4 years is very interesting. More legal arguments have been brought to the court by the company to try to sway the judge's decision in its favor. As an example of a recent case that is relevant to the company's claim, the brief points to the Binance case. The SEC, on the other hand, said that the cases of Ripple and Binance are not similar. People who support XRP think that the US elections coming up could have a big effect on their policies. Cryptocurrency fans want the government to back their activities. Changes in the US political climate and activities linked to cryptocurrencies could have a big effect on the future of blockchain technology. If regulations got better, the price of XRP might go up a lot, giving buyers a lot of room to grow. They have been in court over XRP and the Securities and Exchange Commission since 2020. This problem has been looked into by both Ripple and the banking regulator. Most people in the cryptocurrency community, including Ripple, were against that view. However, the business had some success last year, which is likely to change how regulators treat crypto assets. It changed the price of XRP because after a drop in sentiment, it hasn't gone up in value as much as other currencies have in the same time period. Investors were excited when they heard that Ripple and the SEC would be meeting in secret on July 18, 2024. There had been rumors about the meeting in the market. The meeting was planned to happen. There is a chance that this meeting will end the ongoing legal battle between the two sides, which would lead to even more price increases and speculation. Even though these reports have been talked about before without anything happening, Mark Spiegel, a former lawyer for the Securities and Exchange Commission, warned people to be careful because similar rumors have happened before without anything happening. Even though he warned them, the market kept responding positively, which made the price of XRP go up. Information from Binance shows that there has been less cash coming in and less pressure to sell over the past week. Since these prices have gone down, the market has become more optimistic. This is making investors trust XRP more, as shown by the fact that long holdings in futures have grown from 47 at the start of the week to 49 now. The end of the meeting on July 18th will be very important because it will give buyers information that will help them decide if the XRP rally will continue or not. People who are interested in cryptocurrencies are paying close attention to these events, which could have a big effect on Ripple's growth and its place in the market. It is expected that the level of speculation and expectation will rise as the date gets closer. Garlinghouse wants clear rules, just like there were in the cryptocurrency field as a whole. Garlinghouse stressed how important it was to regulate crypto to stop the growing number of cases and the strict rules of the SEC. Gary Gensler says that the head of the Securities and Exchange Commission is at odds with the business world. He started by comparing it to the MiCA law in the European Union. Then he said that the US market needs clear rules. Unfortunately, as a US company and someone who grew up in the Midwest, I know how frustrating it is that we as a country can't get those rules in place. Instead, the Securities and Exchange Commission is suing over and over again, which isn't solving the problem. The CC is having a meeting today behind closed doors, and a lot of people with CRIP are really looking forward to it. Some people think the meeting might be about Ripple. Because of how secretive the meeting is, there is more speculation, and people who own XRP are starting to feel positive. Still, there isn't enough proof to say for sure if the story is true or not about Ripple. What's going to be the next big drop? Millions of people got Coin when it was given away for free on Telegram. You should not miss the next TG airdrop, Dogs on Ton, which will be given out by the same team. Show more plus information apparently. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse has been careful not to give out too much information about the ongoing legal matter, as these sources say. The chief executive officer, on the other hand, seems hopeful about ending the problem. That is, he brought up an important case that said selling XRP on platforms was not the same as making an investment. In light of this decision, it is unclear whether the SEC has the power to make rules in this area. A similar event happened in the middle of July of last year, when the price of XRP went up by 100% after a partial victory against the SEC. This is how the market is acting right now. The value of XRP went from 46 cents to 93 cents in just one day during that time. For this time, it looks like the XRP market is expecting a move like the last one. Investors and fans are trying to get in a good position so they can benefit if the verdict is good, following the right steps, and listening to what experts say. This is what has caused the recent price increase. There are some lawyers who are cautious about the chance of a resolution to the case. The information given is not meant to be taken as trade advice. Any purchases made based on the information on this page are not the responsibility of the people who made them. Before making any investment decisions, you should definitely do your own study and talk to a professional who knows what they're talking about.